Raja Kashif and Rubaiyat Jahan.
যে কথা বলি আজ তুমি ছাড়া যেন ভাষা নেই, যে কথা বলি আজ তুমি ছাড়া যেন ভাষা নেই,
যেদিকে রাখি চোখ ঘুরে ফিরে দেখি তোমাকে,
সব কিছু ভুলেছি ফিরে তাকালে যাই, জেনে গেছি আমার আমি নেই,
এই কথা বলি আজ তুমি ছাড়া যেন ভাষা নেই,
যে কথা বলি আজ তুমি ছাড়া যেন ভাষা নেই,
বলেছি আগেও কত বলছি যে আবার, বলেছি আগেও কত বলছি যে আবার,
ফেরার কোনো পথ নেই, নেই পথাও যে যাবার,
চেনা চেনা তোমাকে
সাধ জাগে আরো চেনার,
ভালোবাসা বুঝি ছাড়া আছে কে আর,
সব কিছু ভুলেছি ফিরে তাকালে যে, জেনে গেছি আমার আমি নেই,
যে কথা
বলি আজ তুমি ছাড়া যেন ভাষা নেই। Thank you.
Thank you very much. Rez, amazing talent on stage there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's press on. Now, to give our next award, we have a very special guest, Mr. John Biggs, who's the Executive Mayor of Tower Hamlets. A round of applause for him, please, if I could invite him to come onto the stage. And to accompany him, may I ask Mr. Kazi Arif, the MD of Prime Estates, to come on stage, please.
Well, it's great to be here, and obviously I'm ever so proud to be the second elected Mayor of Tower Hamlets, and I'm particularly pleased that in my 3 decades and more of public life, I have worked so closely with the Bangladeshi community in the East End of London. Now, what I'm about to say is obvious, but I always say it, which is that the East End of London often gets a bad press as a difficult place with challenging people, but it is actually one of the engine rooms of the British economy and the British life, and it is a place which people come to with teeming energy and a hunger to get things done with their lives, and the Bangladeshi community is no exception to that. And as with many communities, people start modestly, people start within the community, people start facing real challenges, and then we reach moments where people begin to break into the mainstream and achieve great things and a great service for the whole of British society. And we're at that stage with the Bangladeshi community. We have been for some years now, and we're making ever and ever greater progress. And I'm proud that I was elected only with the support of British Bangladeshis in the East End of London. So my community is your community. We work together. Together we make this a great country. Thank you.
Executive Mayor John Biggs, thank you very much indeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next award winner. Having graduated from Cambridge University, the University of East London and Strasbourg University in France, our next award winner was a lecturer at the Kingston University and University of Manchester, and she is also a published author. In the last elections, she was elected Labour MP for Ealing, Central and Acton, And in Parliament, she is the Vice Chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Music Group and the APPG on Crossrail. She is also chairing an all-party parliamentary group on London with specific reference to planning and the built environment. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next winner, Dr. Rupa Haq MP.
To have won, what did I win? What was it? Politician of the Year in the Who's Who Bangladeshi Awards this year. So I stand before you not only as the Labour Member of Parliament for Ealing Central and Acton, which I might add was a Labour gain this year, so there was some good news in that election. But I'm also one of now 3 British Bangladeshi MPs. So I represent not only the 70,000 people in Ealing, Acton and Chiswick, but there is also a sort of extra dimension of, I guess, indirectly representing the British Bangladeshi community. No pressure there then. I mean, I want to echo all the stuff that's been said. When I was growing up, we were amalgamated into this mass term of Asians. You never saw Asian people on TV. So it's an inspiration to have people like Lisa Aziz here tonight. You only saw Asian people if they were the victim of Gripper, the bully on Grange Hill. Whereas after a while, people started disaggregating Asians into different types of Asians. And now, as I say, British Bangladeshis, it's an honour to be here with people like Aklak Chaudhry, QC, people from social care, law, all sorts of dimensions. So, I mean, there is no reason why the sky should not be the limit for us. I'm really proud to be here. Anyway, look, I was told not to go on because we're running over time already. But great to be here for the 8th one of these. Hopefully there'll be many, many more. Enjoy. Have a good evening, everyone.
And you're an inspiration to me too, Rupa. Many congratulations. Fantastic to have you with us tonight. Now, to present our next award and say a few words, emphasis on few, please welcome now His Excellency Mr. Abdul Hanan, the High Commissioner of Bangladesh. Lovely to have you with us, and also please welcome on stage to accompany him to give out our next award, the Managing Director of JMG, Mr. Munir Ahmed. Could you come up, please? Wonderful, thank you. And the music can come down. Mr. Hanan.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. I remember 2 years back, I was watching a British Bangladesh Who's Who program in one of the evenings from Geneva. Today, I am in the audience. I believe that I must thank the British Bangladesh Who's Who team to have me here. And I am truly privileged in this evening to be with you. The British Bangladeshis, what they contributed in this economy has been eloquently articulated in the speeches of the honorable ministers, the right honorable MPs, and the mayor candidate. And the anchor person very eloquently articulated what is the spectrum of the contribution of British Bangladeshis around in each and every field. The compendium they created, the British Bangladeshi Who's Who, is a little compilation. I believe it's a very humble, compilation of the contributions. There are many outside this book. And as High Commissioner of Bangladesh, I'm truly, truly proud of saying Bangladeshis are excelling so wonderfully, and they're in the climax in their own business because of their perseverance, persuasion, and little extra work than the regular time frame, regular work time. And I believe that we have reason to be proud of the community, not only as High Commissioner or a diplomat of Bangladesh, but as a member of the British Bangladesh community in England, that they deserve our high applause. And I believe that this contribution, whatever compiled today, would be a very inspirational kind of compilation for the younger generation to come. Thank you all.
Thank you, High Commissioner, very much indeed. We're now going to announce the winner of this award. He is the Managing Director of District 1 Estates Group, which focuses on property investments. He's an accountant by profession, and after graduating from the Uni of London, he trained as an auditor in the Central London Audit Commission. He started investing in property in his early 20s. By the time he was 29, he achieved his goal of becoming a self-made millionaire. That is fantastic. He is a dynamic and very well-respected property entrepreneur in the British Bangladeshi community, as well as building his own £20 million property portfolio. He's helped over 5,000 fellow Bangladeshi people source and finance property deals through his property and finance companies. Let's give him a hearty congratulations. He is Mr. Kamru Mir.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. I'm massively honored and most grateful to be here tonight to accept this prestigious award. It would be wrong of me to take all the credit myself for this award. The only way I could have achieved any success is because of the support of my colleagues, friends, and the backing of my family. In particular, I'd like to thank my brother here, Askir Ali. He's a very successful chartered accountant, and wish to thank him for all his support. I'd also like to thank my parents, my wife, and my next door neighbor, Dr. Catherine, who all regularly pray for me. In particular, I'd like to thank two Jewish gentlemen from North London, Notting Hill rather, Richard Graham and Ezra Sorday, whom I met over 20 years ago. Without them, I learned so much. I was able to share their experience and knowledge in the property development and property investment companies, and they inspired me to set up my own companies. And I'd also like to thank the organizers of Who's Who for such a grand event tonight. And Lisa, my surname is Ali actually, so I thought I just mentioned that. And I listen to you every morning, 8 a.m. at the LBC. And I hope this award will inspire me to continue to do the best for my community and for my clients. Thank you very much.